Alright, not to hate or anything, but it's 11 o'clock at night and I can't sleep, so I've decided to make a video about why I not hate but dislike PewDiePie's fan base and also his videos. Now, obviously, I have nothing against him. Uh, I've watched his videos and he seems like a nice guy, but I just don't like them. And start off his video, it's my opinion. Uh, I just want to kind of put it out there, I guess, because I haven't made a video in a while, and I feel like, honestly, I was just watching a video about this, and I kind of feel like I want to put my opinion out there on it. Now, PewDiePie, being a big channel, obviously, um, if his fan base talks about you in a negative way or sees your video in a negative light, or he says something negative about you in general, your views and likes and everything will go down, or your views will go up and your dislikes will go up as well, because that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. PewDiePie's fans. Now, this isn't all of them, and this probably isn't even like most of them, but it's a high majority of them, which makes this very frustrating and difficult, as they don't want to listen to reason. Now, if someone says it's their opinion and they decide to criticize things, that's their opinion. You shouldn't get offended over it. But uh, as with most PewDiePie fans, and I'm saying most as in the majority that's louder than, the reasonable fans that don't say anything because they, don't want to actually cause, confusion and trouble. But this majority of idiotic, like, loud, I don't want to really say anything like negative, but this majority of PewDiePie fans uh, only feels the need to defend him and call him the best thing that has been created on Earth, when it's time to criticize famous people in general, even like just famous YouTubers. When it's time to criticize those guys, no one wants to criticize them. No one wants to actually give their 2 cents on it, because most people, and when I say most people, I'm referring to the fans right now, most people will just attack them because they feel like by criticizing the thing that they like, you've attacked them as well. Now, that is the reason I hate the fans. It's just kind of a personal reason. I don't like loud, uh, unreasonable arguments. I like debates. And with YouTube comments, it's mostly loud, unreasonable arguments, but every once in a while you find an intelligent person that can take criticism, or just, realize it's your opinion and walk away from that conversation or situation. Now, there's also people who, just are in the middle, I guess. They don't really comment on like every video or whatever, and dislike. Maybe they'll comment their like idea. They're saying like, oh, maybe you shouldn't criticize him so harshly, because he's the #1 YouTuber. He gets lots of criticism, whatever, something like that. I'm just gonna use that as an example. I'm too tired to make up a good example. Now, the thing is, with his content, that is a personal reason. I don't like his content because It's lots of yelling and swearing, and I don't mind yelling and swearing, but that makes up a majority of his content. And when I say that, I don't mean it in a negative way or anything, but that makes up a majority of his content, and I don't necessarily like that being, all of somebody's content. I enjoy it here and there, but I enjoy different kinds of content, which is why I dislike him and Tobuscus as well. But I mean, I guess he's not really the same kind of, they're similar, very similar. But um, fans are very important, and people sometimes think that you won't speak your mind because there's this big fan base is there, and will mess with whatever's on the line if you just speak your mind. For example, dislikes and everything like that. But when it comes down to it, it's all criticism in the end, and it's just what you choose to do with it. If you choose that to actually acknowledge it as me criticizing PewDiePie and not liking him as much as I like other YouTubers, then you can take that as you will. But if you choose to identify it as hate and dislike the video and in the comment, I wouldn't be very happy with that, because I'm not hating on anyone or anything, but by all means, if you feel that way, then do what you do and dislike the video all you want. But if this video actually gets like maybe 1,000 dislikes or something like that, or just a bunch of views, then it just further on proves my point that most PewDiePie fans are actually loud, obnoxious, and defend PewDiePie even though he doesn't need defending from, anything, honestly. What mean YouTube comments. And even if he asked for people to, like, spread the word that he wasn't a bad guy or something like that, which no one would do, he still, regardless, it's as I said many times, criticism. It's not an attack on anyone. But like I said in the beginning of the video, the guy seems nice. I don't mind him, but what bothers me the most is the fan base, because with YouTube, it's a business, and whatever you say carries weight whenever you're a bigger YouTuber, or even when you make a video on a big subject, like I'm doing now. Who knows if I had something bad said about my channel, and if this possibly gets acknowledged by PewDiePie, which I doubt it will. I highly doubt it will. Then, he says I don't really necessarily like this guy, but he's not bad. Then people are gonna say that they don't like me without even watching the video or giving me a chance. But that's how fan bases are in general, and it's sad that most fan bases decide to blindly follow their leader, I guess, without knowing the other half of the story, or acknowledging that there are other factors that play into these things. But I guess I'm done with my whole rant thing. I kind of just want to talk about how PewDiePie's fan base annoys me, and why I dislike them. I didn't say hate this whole video, and probably the Nibblies. And if you notice that I didn't say hate this whole video, I don't hate the fan base. I don't hate PewDiePie. I just said I dislike them. And one more time before I end this video, really, I don't know PewDiePie in real life. I've never met the guy. I've only seen videos of him online, and this does not personify or carry over in real life whatsoever. So I do not know how he is in real life, who he hangs out with, who he talks to. So obviously, I'm not gonna say that I hate him, which, you know, brings me to the point where I can say I dislike him, and if need be, strongly dislike. But that's why you notice the whole video I never said that I hated him or his fan base. But that pretty much ends my video. It's 11:50 right now, in the middle of the night, and I'm going to sleep. Peace out.